Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Road to SSL video where we are queuing 3v3. We are currently at 1477. Let's see if we can get 1500. So today I thought I would talk about how to start like ball chasing and kind of, maybe even carrying a little bit. So really the biggest thing you want to know is you really have to make sure you're predicting where the ball is going at all times. If you're not doing this, then you're just going to be slower than everyone else, and everyone else is going to predict where the ball is going faster than you, right? Because you're kind of not doing it. Right? Yeah, this game, that's pretty much what I'm just going to focus on. Focusing kind of just like figuring out where the ball's going, and then just kind of ball chasing. So when I'm on the ball, it's pretty easy. I'm just going to be ball chasing, but off the ball, like here, maybe I was reading, maybe you could have passed it, right? It's either going to be a shot or a pass middle, right? But I decided to just rotate out there, so you definitely don't want to get in the habit of always ball chasing, but you can start to read whenever it's possible to ball chase. That's what's really important. But yeah, unfortunately, there's still going to be a lot of mistakes that we can't really account for, like teammate kind of bumping us and then missing the ball. Unfortunate. You kind of just have to focus on what you need to do, right? So I'm going to refocus on predicting where the ball's going to go, and that's going to help me continue being kind of like faster and just more aggressive, right? So I'm just reading that that's over me, right? And here, of course, reading just how to challenge, right? And reading that my team is going to demo. And yeah, I mean, as soon as I read that, I just trust my read, and I can push up and pretty much just tap in the open net, right? If he didn't get the demo, then I'll have to play it a little differently, but good job from teammate there. Playing the ball here. Good bump from the opponent. He kind of like went for like a bump after hitting the ball, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna hit this kind of on target and really focusing on my recovery and like where the ball's going. Gonna hit that middle, sorts it out. So when you're rotating like that, you don't need to worry about where the ball's gonna go, because you're not gonna go for the ball pretty much no matter where the ball goes. You know what I mean? So there's really no point in like tunnel visioning on the ball when you really need to like focus on getting boost and pathing. Right? Okay. Yeah, I might have that. Yeah. So look how I'm already positioning for like my teammates. If I can get a demo on this guy, yeah, that could have been really good there. Okay. Could be dangerous, so I'm just kind of positioning back post, trying not to get demoed because I'm last man, right? If I was demoed there, it would have been a goal, right? Do not get demoed as last man. It's really important, particularly on defense. Super important. Okay. Get the ball's going, and then when I realize it's my turn to go, then I'm just gonna go. Not trying to hesitate too much. This particular like session, we're really just focusing on like how to be like a little faster. So really just reading the ball's going. Ball chasing's like here, I'm shooting it's going to the left, right, and then I'm just gonna go. I'm reading it's healing. Missed. No bad read, right? This read, okay, well next time I'm gonna read that it's not hitting ceiling, right? Okay, I'm reading it's gonna go middle. Oh, they bumped each other. Alright. I adjust, right? Okay, reading it's gonna go middle. Get a good 50. Where's my teammate? He's really far back. So I'm gonna try to like pressure the ball. Right? Unfortunately, he pushed up. So I'm not gonna trust my teammates to stay back when they should. Very dangerous. So a lot of times, like, it's not really about trusting or not trusting your teammates, but you have to realize that like, what are the common mistakes? Well, at this level, the common mistake is like third man is too aggressive. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm rotating really quickly. Here I'm rotating the third, so that my third man, when he doesn't play defensively, it doesn't matter. Pushes up, I'm there, right? Okay, I'm just reading that. I can't really do anything there, so then I leave. It's not that I couldn't do anything, but it would be a little awkward, right? And I don't want to risk me doing something bad, and then your third man is in a 1v3 basically, right? So if you're awkward, just get in a better position, right? Just get back. Okay, try to get a good 50. We get some boost. And I'm reading, that could have been a pinch, right? So I was going towards my net. Now it looks like the opponent might bang this past my teammate. Okay, could stay on the left side. And if it goes middle, like who cares? My teammate's there, right? I'm only like concerned about what my teammates are not covering. So in that scenario, my teammate was covering the middle, so I didn't worry about that at all. I just covered the left side. And that can help you like narrow down the area of the field that you need to cover. Because if you're trying to cover the whole field, you can't, right? You're going to stretch yourself too thin, and you're going to end up covering nothing. So, understand, like, what's most important for you to cover at this time, right? Like, when you're third man, a lot of times it's, like, kind of the defensive option. The option that isn't really that important. When you're second man, it's the opposite. When you're second man, it's like, you're covering the offensive option, usually. Oh, you get 50. A little scary, so I'm just going to kind of help out a little bit more. See if I can cover that shot there. Hopefully my teammate has this. Gotta block the shot, nice. And now I just kind of shadow net. And it's going to the right here, so like it's not really that dangerous. And my teammate decided to challenge, so I can just stay back, right? Okay, I might be able to beat this guy. No, he got one more touch, so that was a good job from the opponent there. If I can demo this guy. Might be open net now. And just trying to ball cam. Not gonna like stare at the play. So here I'm gonna head around. Good job from the opponent. I thought he was gonna challenge, but he did a good job like faking there. I should have like kept my momentum up a little bit more. If they could shoot, I don't think it's in, so I'm not gonna go. Again, reading the play is so important. And we're up by 3, so I can pretty much just kind of drive around. Not really that important here. Trying to be a middle menace, you know. So I can get a little fake here. 0-second goal. Slow it down just a little bit. Game 2. Urban Temple. Everyone else is queued up together besides me, so might be a tough game here. So just gonna get this boost. Not overthinking it. When you want to rotate back and get boost, just rotate and get boost. Right. I heard that guy right on me, so I decided to go quick. See if I can dim this guy. And he left the ball for me, so I decided to pass on middle. A little risky there. Probably shouldn't have like kind of rushed the pass there. It's really dangerous to like kind of just throw it middle on offense. You want to be really careful about that. Good bump from the opponent there. See if I can recover quick. Nice. I'm not gonna hit that ball because it would have been really bad. And now I'm gonna ball chase. So I'm really just trying to read like what's possible for me and trying not to do like what's impossible. Right. It's probably gonna get past my teammate here. And if it doesn't, like who cares, right? The only thing that's important is like if it gets past my teammate, I need to be ready for that, right? Okay, where is it going? He's not hitting it, so I'm just reading that. And now I can get like a pretty decent pass. Fortunately, my teammate just didn't go. So again, when you notice like your teammates aren't really ready for centers, just like don't center. So now I'm just not gonna center. So when I get the opportunity to pass, I'm just not gonna pass. So I'm gonna slow it down, solo play, whatever. It's a little risky to do that too. Like that has its own risks because like when you slow it down, you're killing your momentum and you know you're gonna have slow recovery usually. Looks like he's missing. Yeah, so I'm just like really focusing on the ball and how he's missing, right? And allowed me to read that and be prepared for this 50. Unfortunately, no one covered middle, so they just had a free shot in front of our net. Even with 3 defenders, that is a perfect example of why you need to cover middle, right? Because even with 3 defenders in our net, like we can't save that, right? So again, I'm just reading the ball there, hit it out to my teammate. Okay, reading where it's going, trying to hit top left, not quite able to. Then about this guy, that's kind of really unfortunate. Imagine that guy was dead here, right? So just gonna get one more bump, rotate out now. It's in a tough spot, so I'm really rushing back, trying to help him out. Okay, don't know what's happened, but we'll take it. Gotta slow it down. So again, perfect example of like, I didn't want to pass because I don't want to pass this game, right? My teammates aren't really ready middle, so I'm just gonna not pass. I'm gonna slow it down, just like this. I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, if it goes to my teammate, it goes to my teammate, but I'm not trying to get it to my teammate, right? I can bump this guy. Okay, I'm gonna rotate back. It's a little scary position there. Okay. Looks like he's dunking me, so I'm just reading that. And then getting out of the way. Getting a little bumped, but that's okay. We're fine. Right? Leave the position. We're fine. Treating where the ball's going, right? I'm just really hyper focused on where this ball's going. Because if I can read where it's going faster, I can start going for the ball faster. Like, look how I was almost hitting the ball before that guy even jumped, right? That's really just because I'm, like, almost tunnel visioning a little bit, right? You want to choose, like, when to tunnel vision on the ball and when to tunnel vision on, like, you know, like, rotating and stuff. It's really not, like, you don't want, like, your end goal isn't the tunnel vision on anything. Like, ideally, you can look at this stuff and be able to see where the ball's going and focus on rotations, positioning, all that, right? But whenever learning, it's really important to just know what's more important in that moment, right? So whenever you're about to go for the ball and you're already in the right position, it's way more important to just focus on getting a really good read. So like here, I'm already in position, so I'm really just focusing on where that ball is going. And I probably could have slowed down there and played a little bit more aggressive, but decided to keep my momentum, which probably was not the best move there. Okay, teammates doing a good job defending. I really need some boost here. Just grabbing all those little pads. Okay. Now I'm really focused on where that ball was going, because if it went backboard there, I would have had to get like a really quick read. Yeah, that's typical. Rotate quick. Okay, that's not a threat. I was only concerned about if the ball kind of went towards my net. If it goes to the side, like who cares, right? So, okay, good demo from that guy. Might be a goal. Nope. It's back. Very nice. Okay. I'm reading if this hit goes over my teammate, where's it going? Yeah, over this guy. I kind of have my ball cam off, and I see that like no one's there. And like if that guy cuts, it's gonna be pretty risky for him. But he did end up cutting, which is kind of interesting. But he was the last man. Hopefully we can see that in this cam. You see how those like no one back for a while there? So if I just randomly hit that ball, like if I had my sound up and I could hear that guy challenging a little earlier, then I would have got past that guy and pretty much had a free net. So if you don't see someone, really pay attention to the sound and see if you can hear him coming like from the right or left, right? Okay, I'm kind of reading where this ball's going. And there we go. Got around. Good demo from that guy. Hopefully teammates are going to be there. Yeah, again, reading where the ball is going. To the left. That allows me to get here really quickly. If I can demo this guy. Okay. Good positioning by that guy. Don't get demoed as third man. Okay. Now I'm just hyper focused on the ball. All I'm worried about. If I got that one more touch there at the end, that would have been really, really good. See if I can demo this guy. I think middle is always like really good. It's a good demo from that guy. These guys are like kind of big brain with these demo plays. Looking really good. Hey, we're up by 2 goals, so I can just play like a little defensive. Make it obvious that I'm not going for that. If I just like kept boosting, then when I missed, it would fake my teammates out, right? And I don't want to fake my teammates out, so I just let them know, hey, I'm not going anymore. That allows them to read that very easily, right? And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to focus on today, is just the speed of reads, right? When to just focus and tunnel on them. Alright, if you guys want to get coached by me, then make sure to check out my Medify link in the description below. Also, if you guys like this kind of content and want to support the channel, then make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.